Here's a topic I bet you ain't thought of yet. You ready to run a gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101 Truck Talk of the Day. You know, this video gaming thing with its own tackle box, which I mentioned just recently in another truck talk video. You know, next 5 to 10 years or so, this thing takes off. It's expensive, but you know, if it takes off and people start buying all these lures just for video gaming, which are just variations of what's already out there. I mean, good grief. But the lures that you're using right now, you know, your favorite lures that you have, they could very well be extinct or become extinct. You know, as fishing evolves, you know, baits come and go. Companies come and go. However, the staples of the industry are slowly starting to disappear. You know, perfect example, look at Stanley Bait Company. Man, Stanley was, Lonnie made that a staple back in the early 80s, making jigs and, you know, just jigs people didn't have. But they got bought out, and that website's been in limbo now for about 3 or 4 months. I was told it was going back up instantly. Investment group for you. But yeah, you know, Stanley's gone. Man's Bait Company thrived since the 60s. Look at all the different inventions or innovations they came out with, you know, with worms and spinner baits and things like that. Crankbaits. One of the first to ever break the 20-foot barrier. Gone. Speaking of crankbaits, one of the all-time best plastic type crankbaits that I think you can throw is a fat-free shad. And I haven't heard officially yet because it hasn't even been mentioned. But if you go on LureNet's website and try to buy you some bomber fat-free shads, good luck. They're not just back ordered. They're not even on the website as far as certain models. Basically, whatever baits that you like now, that you like to throw, if this video game stuff takes off and people start buying specific lures for that technique, other baits are going to suffer. They're going to start losing sales. The numbers are going to start coming in, and bait's going to start getting discontinued. It's very possible even companies could start getting discontinued because they can't survive in it unless they join the group. I've never been one to, you know, get in with the masses. I've never been one to do that. But I bet y'all hadn't thought about that. You know, everybody's going, oh, it's no big deal. Let them go ahead and do the sonar thing, and let them go ahead and get the baits and stuff. I'll just stick with my stuff, you know, stuff I throw, this, that, and the other. Well, then you better stock up, because it's a good possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen, guys. I'm just saying think ahead a little bit. You know, all the fancy rods and reels and stuff like that could also have an impact. You know, you guys like your flipping sticks and you like your heavy action rods for frogging and stuff like that. You might end up building your own if the blanks are even available, because if you know, this whole thing, they call it finesse fishing. You know, to me, finesse fishing is a slider worm. That's the ultimate finesse fishing. But think about that, guys. That's something you need to think of ahead of time. And I'm being serious about that. I mean, Like I said, it could happen. It could probably never happen at all. But if it keeps evolving the way it is, and people just don't want to learn how to fish anymore, they just want to stare at a screen and not throw till you see a fish, then other lures could definitely fall the wayside. Think about that, guys. Tell me, tell me what you think, because that's, I'm sure some of you guys probably have a better insight on the business side of it than I do, or maybe just a different viewpoint of it. But let me know what you think. So until next time, guys, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name, and as always, fish on.